Welcome back, our dear gremlins. Today we'll be talking about anime. We have like a few that we're watching at the moment.
I have more than a few I'm watching right now. I have a problem of starting one and then not finishing it and then starting another one.
Sounds about right.
How my
That
brain
sounds about right.
works. I was actually up for quite a while last night, binge watching one with a friend. It was an experience, to say the least.
Yeah. Me and Lapis have been watching. What was it? Uh, Rise of the Shield Hero, which has actually been a pretty good
Oh,
one.
I
Yeah, I
forgot the
watched
name.
it. Yeah, I watched it once before by myself, but then I was like, yeah, this is a good one. I'm just gonna, and so I did a nudge towards Lapis over here, and then here we are.
Mm.
I'm gonna make you watch Fullmetal Alchemist with me.
No,
No question.
no.
It was one of my first animes. My sister and my sibling and my cousin both watched it with me.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like, hey, let's bring Lapis over here and watch it together, and we did that. It was fun. Which I watched when I was like 12, 13.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just it was one of those animes that I hadn't really watched that much of, like as far as it goes. I heard about it, and I haven't seen the whole thing. So
I watched Brotherhood, not the actual Full Metal Alchemist itself, because I don't know. I watched it when I tried to watch it. I was like, nah, I don't like this. The
eh,
remake is better, in my opinion.
I remember the original when it first came out. To be honest,
Mhm.
that's a good classic one.
Mhm.
Yeah, we ended up yeah, we were watching that. Rise of the Shield Hero is kind of like a morbid one at the point. Poor guy, he gets summoned into another world with other champions essentially, and they're called there's like the spear hero, the sword hero, the bow hero, and then there's the main character, which is the shield hero. And he quite literally gets annihilated by like the people that summoned him essentially, and he just kind of like goes full on like fuck this place, fuck that, like basically. And they
Mhm.
constantly are treating bad. Like every time he turns around, that's what's happening to him. Yori, what ones did you say you were watching?
Let me go look at my list.
You got a whole list.
I have a list. It's a problem. Okay, what ones have I started on the list?
Yeah.
That's a great question. I don't remember the answer to that. Let me look. Okay, so the one I've been watching the most as of late is Tokyo Ravens, but I'm also, where is it? I have a long list. I've watched Given since yesterday for me.
Wait, you said Tokyo Ravens?
I did.
Is that the one where a kid gets brought back in time and shit?
No. Tokyo Ravens is where there's like these group of students who are having magical abilities called like and stuff. It's pretty cool. I don't really know how to explain it without giving too much away, so I still have to finish Fruits
Yeah,
Basket. That's what I've been watching.
well, the title that sounded familiar. It sounded like this one I was
Here,
watching.
hold on, let me go grab
Basically,
the
this kid goes back in time after he like dies or something, and he goes back to back when he was in middle school, and it's about like him going in and joining this massive gang of people that are basically a bunch of punks.
Here, let me read the description of the anime. Harutora was born into a family of Unmyoji, known for their mastery of occult. Unfortunately, he didn't inherit the magical abilities, so he was doomed to live a normal life. At least, that is until a girl from his past changes his future. It's pretty good. I'm almost completely finished with it.
All right.
Yay.
Yeah, I have a lot that I've been watching. Where's some that I had? But I know I finished Demon Slayer. That one was good. I finished that one in like 2
Oh,
weeks.
you finally watched it!
I finished it in like 2 weeks. What do you mean?
I have only watched a little bit of that.
Okay, we're binge watching that.
Oh, God damn it. Also, Lapis, what other ones have you been watching? I know you've been watching stuff on your own.
I've been watching Apothecary Diaries. It's like another
What's that?
one I've been watching.
Is it a chick flick or is it like a action? What?
I think there's some action. I can't be sure, but it's about this apothecary who got like kidnapped into like the real palace. It's like in the old ages, you know?
Oh! I know that one. I've watched that one.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. I've seen that one. It clicked. Yeah, she basically gets quite literally abducted by some people and ends up going into it's like old style Japan kind of thing where they basically have servants that are helping these people that are like conspirators or I think I'm saying it wrong, but they're basically concubine that are there to please the emperor and bring heirs and shit. But basically, her background was she was the daughter of this guy that was basically like a medicine man and specialized in treating symptoms, and she always would end up messing with herself with poison. And I mean, she kind of gets this guy that goes in and like when in that place, and she gets like all like weirded out by him, and he's just like so infatuated with her.
they're so cute together.
She was like, yeah, no, back demon, back.
Well, the anime is based off of the manga, so eventually they will end up together.
Yeah, he has a full-on hots for her, and she's like, yeah, now back demon. I thought that was amazing.
Yeah, it's funny. I am watching season 2 of Pull It Down Honogriffin because they're finally animating it.
I haven't even heard that one.
Years.
It's on my list to watch.
I think I'm just.
Y'all better hop to it.
I think I'm arming Lapis up with a bunch of freaking things.
Busy. Especially on Tuesdays and Sundays, I've been very busy. And then I work as well. So.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting hungry.
I'm eating a sub.
What? Oh yeah, I'm eating. I don't know about you.
I had the bowl of cereal and that's it.
My God, eat something.
Nope, not yet. Not until the recording's done. I don't eat while I'm on camera.
Says the one who was snacking on Cheez-Its during one of my streams. Yeah.
This is different. This is different.
Okay.
One, I can't eat out where I'm at because it's not my actual like recording area. Mm-hmm. 2, I'm not going to be eating back out in here because I unfortunately had to relocate my stuff for the time being because I'm working on my computer. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, so right now I'm using my cell phone, and it's 71%.
Oh, you poor baby.
I would say bite me, but
that's my line. I'm Uzi. How dare you?
But anyway,
was good.
What other do we have any comments or anything like that we had that we need to go over from the last video that was posted up? Because I know it was a pre-recording that we had done.
Not from what I've seen.
Okay.
No.
I did notice that I want to say we were at like 44 subscribers, right?
Yep.
So that's something that, I mean, I'm pretty impressed.
Mm-hmm.
The channel's gotten so big.
It's grown
It has.
fast.
Yeah. It's grown faster than my single channel that I had, which was the one that I had started my own years back. For the length of time it's been up, it's been going pretty good. So I'm pretty impressed. I'm pretty happy, and thanks to everyone for coming in and joining our little gremlin crew.
Yeah, it means a lot.
Yes, thank you.
I just felt obligated to give a small little shout out. Is there anything else we'd like to discuss today before
Well,
we inevitably have to?
We've been talking for only like 10 minutes, so let's try to keep the recording going for a bit longer.
Well, I'm trying to find something else that we could talk about. I mean, I can start going off on
Well-
dinosaurs if you want me to, because I mean that'd be funny, or
No, no,
fish,
no.
or
Travis, I know you've
No.
you've finished it as well. What are your thoughts on how season 4 of Demon Slayer ended?
I actually loved the hype. It
Right?
was awesome. Yeah. I can't wait for the Demon Slayer movie, which I looked on Crunchyroll, and it'll come out in September of this year. So I am
Wait,
really
they're making
excited
a
about
movie?
that.
I will be lurking for
Yeah.
that one, honestly.
wait, they're making a freaking movie? What?
Yeah, the Infinity Castle arc. That's going to turn into a movie, which will be a lot of action, death, sadness, and chaos. So we love that.
I mean,
Just
it's
as long as
inevitable
it's not
that
any,
we'll
like,
be
really-
watching that one when it comes out.
Right?
I mean, you guys probably drag me along too. I'll
Yeah.
I'll
Oh,
tag.
Lapis is
that'll
gonna
be
do
fun.
the majority of the work and have you watch Demon Slayer with them, and then I'm just gonna be sitting in the corner eating my popcorn. It's like, I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want. You know what? Some popcorn sounds awesome today.
I don't like popcorn.
Last time
I
I had
love kettle.
popcorn, I got sick the day after. It was great.
I love kettle corn.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
I love kettle corn.
Either kettle corn or super buttery corn with like a little bit of like that cheese powder that they do.
Kettle corn. I missed that. Oh, I haven't had that in so long. I'm sorry. It just made me think about it.
You know, there's also
Alright.
another one that I like to do is I get sugar and cinnamon, and I basically mix it together in the popcorn with a little bit of butter. Yeah, actually, no, it's real good.
You have a sweet tooth.
Yes, I do. I thought you knew this.
I did do this. Okay.
Yeah,
But
I like.
we can also talk about our first anime, because I know I talked about mine.
I think we went over this topic already in one of
in
the other videos
in the
we
other
were talking.
one, when Lapis
Yeah.
is unfortunately unable to join us.
Yeah, the one that they were like, oh yeah, I'm having issues. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean you
What?
can say your first one. I mean me and Yori already did it.
Well, I already said mine. You remember? Full My Alchemist.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dummy.
An anime movie.
Ah!
I
Oh god, a
can't-
cricket! Jesus Christ! I just had a cricket like it climbing on my fucking leg.
Oh no. Anyways.
An anime movie I can never watch without crying at least once to it is Wolf Children.
Oh.
Never seen that.
You're gonna suffer through it one day.
Oh my god.
I know you're gonna suffer through Fruit Basket.
It's your name, Wolf Children, weathering with you in a silent voice. That'll make me cry.
Oh my god, the silent voice always makes me cry.
it's such a good and beautiful anime movie, but the concepts behind it are like so close to home and like hit so deep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also based on real life, if I'm correct.
I believe so. Don't quote me to
The
that.
silent
I
voice.
don't remember.
Okay, we're quoting you.
I believe.
We're gonna put you in quotes.
I've already been putting
Today,
quotes for out of pocket stuff. It's fine.
Today on April 1st, April Fool's Day, we got at 12:53 p.m. You already said this. Just kidding.
Oh my god.
Happy April Fools. There you go.
I had a
Speaking of April,
strange encounter the other day when I joined a friend for their stream. It was great. Safe to say I got blamed for something I didn't do, and it was something I would never do. It's fine.
It's just fine.
It was a very eventful night that night.
I mean, you've been joining a lot of streams as of late, I noticed.
Yeah, I've been joining friends for streams, and I've been streaming myself with one of my friends.
Nah.
Yeah.
I've been, what was it, the other day, I was hanging out with some of the voice acting crew and and Mania. We were playing a couple of games. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not going to say everyone's names that were involved. I told you guys, or told you, Lapis, outside of
Yeah, I haven't
the
been
group.
told anything. You guys kind of been keeping me in the dark. It's fine.
Well,
No.
they invited me to a little area, and I've been hanging out with them ever since the stuff that has happened within my end.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't going to go into details on it, but things are looking on up.
I would hope so.
Oh, I know so, because I got this. There's this lovely person that's been a ray of sunshine that has stepped into my life and has actually been so helpful.
Yeah, I wonder who that is.
This is crazy.
Yeah, I wonder.
I wonder. Maybe you text me.
Hold on, let me just fix that. Let me send you some 800 messages just to mess with you.
Oh!
I mean, I guess since we're recording on April Fool's Day, I can ask you guys, what are your thoughts on, like, the day itself and, like, why people play jokes and stuff?
Oh, I'm the worst one for when this. Yeah, I am the one that actually would be the April Fool's person that would mess with people. You don't want to ask that to me.
Hey,
I got the worst. The worst and most disgusting thing that happened to me that caused me to like become the prankster I am. There was an old coworker of mine who'd lick his thumb and he pressed down my cheek while I was on a register, and he did that 2 or 3 times. I'm like, okay. And back then I was shy and quiet, so I'm looking at him. I'm giving him this dirty look. And he does it like one last time. Well, he starts to go pull out my till for the day. So I go like this. I look at this guy. His name was Alton, and he was the other cashier at the time. And I look at him. I do like a smile, a smug smile. And I bob my head like a, watch this. And then you just see me lick my whole fucking palm of my hand. Turn around towards the guy that was doing that, and I just smacked him right in the fucking forehead as hard as I could. And I mean, it made a solid connect.
Oh.
I knocked his glasses off and everything. And then after that, I started laughing. And then I made a very interesting friendship with that man. It was funny as hell, and nobody would believe it up to this day.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, years later, I stuck about 14 things that said "kick me" on him.
Oh my god.
On April's.
My God! Why are you so mean?
He started it. He did something gross.
Oh my goodness.
He started it. Is that your excuse?
Yeah, yeah. At the time, I was about in my 20s.
Mm.
Oh my God.
But yeah, my that's my thoughts. I actually love April Fool's Day and its entirety, and am a little shit around those times. Anyway, what is your guys's?
I'm in the corner where
I hate it.
I'm like I don't hate it, but I don't like it either.
People like to take their jokes too far, and I'm just like, nah, I'll go
Yeah.
over here now.
I think mine was a prime example of taking it too far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you wonder why. Jesus.
Hey, you know what? I got even. That wasn't taking it too far. He did something pretty sick. He was like he did that like 5 or 6 times to me before I ended up finally doing that. So yeah, I had every just to do that. I was like, you fucking sick fuck. God dang. I'm done. But yeah,
Grr.
that was one of them. The other one I did, I was talking to one of my best friends, and I ended up looking at him, and I ended up catapulting a thing of mashed potatoes halfway across the room and it hit the wall.
What?
Yeah, it almost hit the teacher, and this was in middle school.
Oh my.
Yeah. Needless to say, it was funny.
Hey, no way.
I almost started a food fight.
That's crazy.
You know, I'm not here. I'm not here.
Yeah, you're here. You're here. You're there. You're everywhere. Anyway, that's
I'm not
my
everywhere.
Yes, you are. You're everywhere. Mwahaha. Anywho, is there anything else we'd like to add?
Not that I can think of, honestly.
I got none.
Okay, well
Yeah,
then,
I got none.
I think we need to end the video then, if that's the case, if we're done.
Mm-hmm.
So I will say this,
Mhm.
like, we'll see you guys in the next video, our dear gremlins. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.